Oh, man, I'm glad I found that love hormone while I was over there.
She put her hands all over you.
She got her hands on me trying to get my, I don't know, everybody said, hey, you limping? I said, no, I don't feel like I'm limping. I'll go to Dr. Reed here again this morning to get him and pop me back in.
Hey, that would be the perfect gift for Zach. He'd get
cracked.
Touched.
Get cracked, you know. Well, I did a picture of it, so you need to look and see.
Let's talk about a special anniversary. Don, was it yesterday or today? Today. 61 years? 61. We got a picture. Hey!
Look at that.
Don and Sheila Lauderdale, 61 years ago. And if Dee, tell the story if I mess it up here. Left school, drove to Iuka, got married, came back to school.
Went home to their parents.
Didn't tell them for how long?
2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
2 years.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
And got together in the closet at school. And this is the result.
That explains everything.
Closet.
That explains. I guess that everybody's always wondered, and now you know. Isn't that awesome?
61 years. I thought you were 62.
The old man says, I don't know about to tell that.
Oh, there's my favorite cook too, right there. Sheila ready to warm up something. Did her chili win Sunday?
I'm sure it did.
Man, look at that cornbread.
Yeah,
so where y'all going today? Connors? All right.
He said Dubs. He changed his mind.
Well, he's going to step it up just a little bit for that.
Congratulations, 61 years.
That's awesome.
That's right.
All right, Dave, what are you talking about there? What do you got going on?
I got 3 projects that I've just started on. One, I was a pastor for 11 years, and one of the things that always frustrated me was how little people knew the Bible. I mean, just didn't know anything about it. And I used to get real mad about it, and then I started talking to some of them of why they didn't, and it's because they didn't think they could understand it. They didn't think
There's different versions out there now, though.
I'm sorry?
There's different ones you can read out there now.
There is, but just, people... it's the Bible's confusing because it's not in chronological order. There's 4 books of the Bible that tell the same story, just from different perspectives, all kinds of stuff. So I am writing and going to put out an online course that people can subscribe to.
Really?
That I will send a monthly lesson out about how to study the Bible, how to understand the Bible. I'll do one on the geography of Jerusalem in the 1st century. I'll do another one on different translations. How did we get them? Where did they come from? Which ones are good to read? Which ones aren't so good to read? So working on that, wrote the opening. I finished it. So a lot of it's stuff I've taught before, so I'm just recycling some. So I'm excited about that. And I'm also going to do an ebook, get out for graduation gifts. It's going to be called 21 Skills Every Guy Needs to Know by the Time He's 21.
All right.
What are they?
Well,
Too late for you.
you got to buy the...
That's right.
I mean, he should know you're supposed to. So it'll be out, and it'll be just an ebook. Those things are so good.
There's
You can get them.
also audio tapes now on the Bible, which is very good.
That's a great idea, dude.
Well, thank you.
That is a good idea.
But there's just, but I'm not teaching theology. I don't want to get into that. I just want to teach people because they think they can't understand it. Or they think it's boring, which I think is really sad because the Bible has got some of the funniest jokes in it that you'll ever read if you know what to look for. There's sarcasm in the Bible.
There's a lot of stuff that you would think that would never have taken place back then in the Bible.
It's funny because people who get a little too uptight about things will then talk about, let's teach the Bible. And if you go through the Old Testament, I mean, it would make the world's trashiest miniseries.
Yes,
it's, daughters and sons-in-law and fathers and daughters-in-law and killing and just all kinds of stuff. So I'm really, really excited about that. And then lastly, we're talking about, we're going to do it. I'm going to do another men's retreat for a church, a 2-day retreat. I think I came up with 3 years ago that a church has asked me to come back and redo. So we're working on dates for that. I'm looking forward to that. I got some new material for it.
How people mentioned us, the men's conference. They ran into a guy over the weekend. Man, that men's conference was awesome. Saw y'all at. How's your taser working? And I said, well,
haven't had to use it on him.
Your
yet.
taser? What do you
I won a taser that night. I won one of the prizes. Then I done. Yeah, we all set up on the front row.
Taser's one of my favorite stories about men being a success later on in life. The guy who invented it when he was 50, and he didn't sell the first one until he was 60.
Really?
Went 10 years before they ever caught on.
So you think later on in our years we can be successful?
The people who still work later on in their years.
I'm waiting on my ship to come in. I'm waiting on my ship to come in. All right, Danny, you was over at the George Lindsay Festival over the weekend and said it was, y'all got to get some celebrities, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to, or gonna start right now for next year on a search for a group of celebrities or just some celebrities. I've got a long list of folks.
I'll check my schedule, but I'll.
Well, we should have asked you this year, Jamie. It's my fault. I was kind of asleep at the wheel on that one, but.
Y'all need to blame Gloria over there since she won one of those things that year over there.
Well, she did.
Oh,
In 2000, I think it was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you. Thanks for voting for me.
Yeah, I voted for you. Yeah, I was a judge that year.
So you got a new role you're reading for.
Yeah, I got a booking on a new show called Atlanta. Going to film in Atlanta. And
Kind of like Nashville, in Nashville.
Sorta.
We're going to do one called Athens. That's where it's going to
There
be.
you go.
Athens.
I'll help you write that.
it's like Midway Church. That's about midway. Yeah. That's a plug for another church. I shouldn't do that. should
That's
I?
all right. That's right.
okay.
Joseph's,
all
your
right.
parents go there,
Yeah,
don't
it's my
In-laws.
in-laws go there, yeah.
But yeah, teaching classes still. Got a couple of auditions today. I'm just very blessed. Very, very blessed.
So you're leaving here going to Atlanta, aren't you?
No, not
Okay,
today.
not today,
No,
okay.
it's the 23rd is when I shoot.
Okay.
And that'll change.
All right.
Because that's really cool, because there's a lot of people who say they're an actor, but you're that really rare breed. It's called a working actor.
Working at
Actually get
Now here's
paid
the other
like
breed, a wannabe. So tell me how that's going for you.
Oh,
Well, it's
hey,
going
he's
good.
doing
Still
good.
taking classes. I was in Atlanta last week for a small role. I was an extra.
When is your movie coming out? The first one you were in?
Stay?
Man, I don't know why it's not out. They're working on it right now. It's in post-production. I keep saying we should
It's
see
going
the
good
trailer
so far.
soon. Yeah, it's
They're
going
working
really
on it.
good. They actually filmed some promos for episode 2, which Danny is in. Danny's being brought in. I guess I can say your role.
Yeah.
He's coming in as a sheriff.
Ooh.
So
new sheriff in
I
town.
made it through episode 1 without getting killed off. I don't know what's going to happen when the sheriff comes to town. I'm a little worried. What if Danny kills me in this episode?
You're out.
I mean, anyway, all I know is I saw some on-site or on-set photos of Danny as a sheriff eating a donut. That's all I know.
You have to
He was
know
getting
some
into
weight.
character. He's a method actor.
Yeah.
He
All
was.
right. Tell us what we got coming up tomorrow.
I'm excited. I guess I can give you a teaser. Buick has a new 2-door convertible sports car.
First time ever, too. isn't it?
First time, I believe, ever. Well, other than in the 60s.
Right, in the 60s, right.
This car is sharp. When he told me yesterday, he sent me a text, said he was bringing it, Jerry did. I started Googling it. It's pretty impressive.
What's it called?
A Casada? Or something like that. I think that's the way you pronounce it. Don't know what that's probably French for.
Now, when they made them
drop
big
top or
Buicks,
something.
that was when they were tanks. You might have had one,
Yeah.
Don.
Like
You know,
boats.
50, yeah, look like boats going down the road.
This one looks small, but I'm anxious to see it in person to see
How
what
much room
size
you
is
have?
it. You know, I think it's smaller than your Mustang. I think it's a little bit. It's not as fast as your Mustang. though.
Is it shaped more like the Saturn convertible they had for a couple of years? That little
Well, now,
two-seater?
Buick's going
it's
after
really
a younger
cute.
audience now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I mean,
They're going to have to, or
you
they're going to go out
not
of
your
business.
dad's Buick, not your dad's. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of
Yeah.
their theme, I guess.
Well, I didn't know. I'll be interested to see that car.
I mean, it's a hard top that goes back into the trunk.
Oh, a hardtop. Ooh.
I believe.
Do you need a
Maybe
new
it's a
car,
soft
man?
top.
You got all that
We'll see
stuff.
it
We'll
when we
see it
get.
tomorrow.
I asked him, I said,
We'll
what color
know.
is it? He said black. I said, that's my favorite.
Good.
So can't wait to see that in the
Hardtop
morning.
that goes back in. Cadillac had one for years, a smaller one.
Yeah, it was popular.
Back
All right,
in the day.
anything else I need to know before I depart on this day? We'll try to get some of that Eli. Is that already up on the YouTube
It is on
channel?
YouTube. It's also the Heath Davis.
Yeah,
interviews
Heath
back
Davis,
and
the
forth.
interview over
Go to
there. And,
AL.com and search bear wrestling.
yeah, bear wrestling. In case y'all didn't hear me, I was on the. Yeah, I was big into. They
Bear
called me because they knew I'd know something about bear wrestling. And then my buddy Ray Stillman, who used to the show me before, and he sends me a thing, remind me, he said, you know what happened? And somebody told me, he said, there was a producer they wrote a movie called Dumb and Dumber. He'd come through Huntsville before he wrote it and watched our program one day. And he
Came
wrote
up with Dumb and
that.
Dumber.
He also brought up the frying of the turkeys in
the-
Channel 48
yeah.
studio that
On the weather
almost got
wall.
me knocked off the air. So,
Wow.
Ray
Oh, you
Stillman,
did it indoors?
Someone.
I didn't.
He
The
shows
guy
up and the
was
guy
gonna-
is.
That when it was
looking at
becoming. Oh, there I am, right there.
There he is.
In case y'all never seen
Get up,
that
Jamie.
before.
It's like, get my robe off.
Oh, like he's
Come here,
got-
boy.
Look at that body. A finely honed athlete.
That bear came after me, man.
Yeah, he did.
That bear got you.
Slung you down like a rag.
Dang,
Give me a
Jamie. Get
chance,
up.
man.
Fight back,
So
Jamie.
cold.
What did it do? Broke a rib, bruised
No, it just bruised me up a little bit.
Get up, Jamie.
Yeah, okay.
Has he got a muzzle on?
They must have
Yes.
weighed 3,000 pounds.
Well,
I don't
know
think